Hey guys, Chrono 16 here. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas in the holiday season there. Now, I'm sure by now, most of you guys who are awake and are paying attention have come to the conclusion that there's no way that North Korea hacked Sony Pictures. In fact, a major internet security company come out, investigated it themselves, and come out and said that there is no way that North Korea was responsible for this hacking over there from North Korea. But yet the United States FBI come out and told you, well, it was North Korea that did it, and we're not going to give you any more evidence of anything else. Just take our word for it. Yeah, right. Why is all this happening? Why all of a sudden on Saturday, the 27th of December, and actually earlier than that, why all of a sudden all these hackers supposedly coming out of the woodworks and hacking networks like Xbox, Sony PlayStation, Amazon, and releasing, what was it, 13,000 credit card numbers all of a sudden? Why are all these hackers all of a sudden, all of them coming out of the woodworks and attacking everything all of a sudden? Why? Because next month, if I'm not mistaken, the Internet Security Bill comes up in Congress again. CISPA, the privacy killing bill, is going to be coming out in Congress again, I believe next month. Okay? And now all of a sudden, all the hackers, right before this bill comes up again in Congress, they all decided, well, let's all get together and start hacking and releasing people's social security numbers and credit card information right before it comes out. Does that make any sense at all to anybody out there? I don't believe that's what's taking place. I believe that this whole ordeal, Sony, all of it, is being done by the NSA, being perpetrated purposefully, so they can come out and say, well, see, you need our help and you need us monitoring and tracking everything that you do to make you safe so this won't happen again. Now, just like the story tells us here over on this website here, and it's linked under the video from the Daily Beast, where they say in that story, no, North Korea did not hack Sony. They come out and say in this article that they posted on that website, blaming North Korea offers an easy way out for the many people who allowed this debacle to happen, from Sony Pictures management through to the security team that were supposedly defending Sony Pictures network. You don't need to be a conspiracy theorist to see that blaming North Korea is quite convenient for the FBI and this corrupt Obama administration. It's the perfect excuse to push through whatever new strong cyber laws they feel are appropriate, safe in the knowledge that an outraged public not paying attention to anything and dead asleep, watching football all day and wondering what Justin Bieber is going to buy for his next Christmas present, those people aren't paying attention to anything. They know this, and they're going to come out and say, yeah, we need your protection. Pay attention, guys. Janet Napolitano come out last August and point blank prophesies, is the words I'm adding in there, guys. She point blank said that all this stuff was going to happen and that we're going to have to take measures to protect the infrastructure of the internet, and that it's going to be devastating to the United States economy and blah, 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 blah. She said all this stuff before it happens, guys. Before it happened last year, as she made her farewell speech to the DHS. Let's go take a look at that, guys. And remember, all these links to everything that I talked about is under this video. Please pay attention to this. Don't let it get quiet. Pay attention and pass information around so everyone can know exactly what's going on, because this is crazy. Now on to Janet and her prophecy that she gave last year.
Perhaps the best place for me to end my remarks today is by giving him or her some advice, a kind of open letter to my successor. In this letter, I will tell the new secretary that you will confront everything I've discussed today: the evolving threat of terrorism, devastating natural disasters, and the need for strong border security and immigration enforcement. You'll need to forge strong relationships with all of our partners, including Congress, to make sure DHS has the resources it needs to meet our responsibilities to the American people. You will need to continue our work to move to a more risk-based, intelligence-driven security system, as we've done at our airports with programs like TSA PreCheck and Global Entry, which expedite known travelers through security and customs. You'll need to support science and technology research, building on the more than $2.2 billion we've invested over the past 4.5 years to strengthen chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear security measures. You will need to continue to recapitalize the Coast Guard so it can meet its ever-growing mission. You will need to continue to ensure the security of key government leaders and events of national significance. And you will face new challenges that we have begun to address, but that need further attention. Our country will, for example, at some point face a major cyber event that will have a serious effect on our lives, our economy, and the everyday functioning of our society. While we have built systems, protections, and a framework to identify attacks and intrusions, share information with the private sector and across the government, and develop plans and capabilities to mitigate the damage, more must be done and must be done quickly.